Technology in the business environment has changed immensely over the past 2 decades, partially due to a number of people using a wide range of technologies and services. If you consider a manager's role related to technology 10 to 20 years ago, there's not much to worry about unless you're in a technology field. The average manager didn't have to worry about Google or internet advertising. Social media, there were no blogging, no Facebook, no Flickr, no Skype, RSS feeds, Twitter, Wikipedia, YouTube, none of that existed. And there was a very low level of internet use. For example, China started the decade completely offline. Now, for better or for worse, almost every facet of the business world is touched by technology. Internet advertising is a top revenue generator, and Google is the most profitable media company on the planet. Facebook's user base is larger than any nation other than China and India. And as of May 2011, 13% of online U.S. adults were using Twitter, sometimes to their detriment. China has more internet users than any other country, and these numbers here are from the 2009 data. China Mobile is more valuable than any firm in the U.S. except for ExxonMobil and Walmart. Around the world, internet use is up, but if you think the U.S. is on the top when it comes to the internet, you would be wrong. There is some quibbling about the exact position of countries around the world in rankings for broadband access. Some rank the United States at 16th, while others' reports show the U.S. rankings as far down the list as 18. Either way, the U.S. is behind Japan, Romania, Latvia, and Iceland. While these countries don't exactly compare geographically to the U.S., it's still important to note. Around the world and within the United States, there is a wide variety of access to the internet. There's even a variety in the ways that people use to access the internet. It is becoming increasingly more common for people accessing the internet, now not on a typical computer, but on the phone. By 2014, it's estimated that mobile internet will take over desktop internet usage. What does all of this mean for business, managers, and you? It means that when managers are making decisions about their business as it relates to technology and internet, marketing, brand, customers, and more, they not only have to worry about whether they have global reach, but they also have to worry about whether rural areas and various demographic groups in the country are able to get the message or use the technological solution that you're using. There are efforts to increase access to the internet for rural areas. Google makes more money when more people have high-speed internet. They have announced that Kansas City, Missouri is the winner in the Fiber for Communities project. In this project, Google plans to build and test an ultra-high-speed broadband network. They say that they will deliver internet speeds more than 100 times faster than what most Americans have access to today, at over 1 gigabyte per second fiber-to-home connections. If you're wondering about the broadband access for your area or any other area, you can check out the National Broadband Map. Let's take a look at the access areas for some of the areas we might be familiar with. Try Palatka, Florida. You can see the internet speeds here, but then let's try someplace like Dallas, Texas. And you can compare the rates. You can look at any rural area versus any more populated area, say Harrisburg, Missouri versus San Jose, California. But as you compare the various areas, you'll find that it's not always the urban areas that have better access over the rural areas. In your textbook, John Gallagher talks about his technology shift being your revolution. He's trying to show that for many of the really big names in technology today, they had their start as entrepreneurs and innovators during their early years in college. These people all found the intersection where technology and business meet, and through the perfect combination of strategy and innovation, they've become household names. Just a few of them that you might recognize: Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, Steve Jobs of Apple, Michael Dell of Dell Computers. Sergey Brin and Larry Page started Google. Sarah Prevet, she started Sprouter.com, which is an online community for startup entrepreneurs to get advice from a panel of A-list investors, successful entrepreneurs, and startup gurus who have the wisdom to share from the trenches. And Katerina Fake, the co-founder for Flickr. Here at the University of Florida and at the Warrington College of Business Administration, you'll find entrepreneurs who are changing the face of technology. To find more, you can see the links to the newsletter for the Center for Entrepreneurship, and you can also see ways that the university is supporting startup businesses. What does technology mean for you? Technology is everywhere. It's the people without technology skills who have to be worried about the job market. As you'll see from one of the other videos that I prepared for this week, the people that I interviewed talked about how you needed to be open and flexible to learning new things. You need to be able to change with the technology as it changes, because it will change. Just a reminder, this class is to help prepare you for careers that may not even exist yet. What we're trying to do is help you to teach you to think critically, to analyze the things that you encounter, to look at emerging and new technologies, different technologies, in a way that helps you to think about the strategy that you need to incorporate those technologies into your business. Remember that what you put into this class is what you're going to get out of it. If you come to this class with the approach of, what do I need to do to get an A, then you're probably going to miss a lot of the greatest opportunities that are available to you in this class. However, if you go into it looking at trying new things, experimenting, and learning more about technologies and how they relate to the business world, you're going to get a lot more out of the course, and you're going to leave with something that you can use when you move forward in your life.